What is up, guys? It is Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo.
Yo, what's going on?
We are going to check out this new one from Ed Sheeran called Boat. And as soon as I saw Boat, I just immediately thought of Lonely Island. I'm on a boat, bitch.
Oh, dude, that is my jam. I want to guess something here.
Okay.
Boat. Either he's going to be talking about an actual boat or something, or maybe this is a braggadocious Ed Sheeran calling himself the best of all time. Maybe.
I never knew that was an acronym for best of all time. I thought it was like
GOAT.
Goat and boat?
Yeah, goat. I heard boat more recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing goat for the longest, but I've heard boat recently, and I was like,
never knew that.
Huh, I don't know why nobody came up with that before.
Best of all time. So what's the you got greatest then best? Like so greatest would be the higher,
goat.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the boat comes right under the goat.
So it would be like, let's go with basketball.
Yeah. So it'd be like
Michael
Jordan, and
GOAT,
Kobe, or LeBron, whichever one is your next.
But there's always like that, like Michael Jordan and LeBron, like 1 and 2. He could be the boat, Michael Jordan, or the GOAT, and then
no, Mike's definitely the GOAT.
There we go. So,
I understand. Maybe we'll have to do a video about this one day, but I understand. LeBron is the leading scorer ever now and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There's just a couple little pieces that
there's
I think
a lot of
make
pieces.
Jordan over him.
I'm with you there. I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into
back to Ed Sheeran.
Who the hell are we talking about?
They're probably in the comments right now, like, you guys, what the fuck are you talking about? Play this damn Ed Sheeran. We want to hear it.
Ed Sheeran, best of all time.
Maybe.
Also known as Boat. Watching you be so literal on this, too.
I'm
floating on the sea. Oh, great, he's in water.
All right, well, I think I might be wrong here, guys.
Came in for the embers.
It looks skinny.
Stayed out for the breeze. I need to feel elements to remind me there's beauty when it's bleak. Stuck out long before lights down. Why do I breathe? Oh, I know the more that I love, the less that I feel. The times that I jumped never were real. They say that all scars heal, but I know maybe I won't. But the waves won't break my boat.
Oh, got it.
Definitely not best of all time. It's definitely literal boat.
Yep, I was wrong, but it's a figurative boat.
The waves won't break my
boat. Yeah, it sounds like he's talking about, say, came in for the embers, stayed out for the breeze. I need to feel elements to remind me there's beauty when it's bleak. So maybe, talking about some stressful times, some times that may get you down, some things that may, ruin your day, ruin your week or whatever, but those waves won't break your boat. It's so your overall ideal of life and everything is still going to stay positive, even when you have some stuff going on, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, the only line that I'm kind of like, it's kind of making me like do a mind bender here thinking about it. The more that I love, the less that I feel. I'm trying to understand that one.
The more that I love, the less that I feel. The times that I jumped never were real. They say that all scars will heal, but I know maybe they won't. Okay, so maybe the more that I love, the less that I feel means
less that I feel
I don't know.
When it's bleak, like less that I feel bleak, less that I feel weak. I know that just rhymed. But
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of what that would mean. What could mean the more that I love, the less that I feel. It sounds to me like a relationship line, obviously.
Like if you're in a relationship, the more you're in love with that person, the better you feel. So the less that he feels is maybe something.
Maybe he's loving and she's not. He's loving her, but her love is diminishing. So he doesn't. The more he loves, the less he feels it back.
Because I like that line. I like the
Yeah.
way it sounds. I just don't know what he means, and that's where I'm like, but hey, the waves and the boat.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I do like that kind of metaphor, you know.
Won't break my boat, but the waves
It's kind of cool. Everything's in slow-mo except for his mouth.
my boat. Stones crash on the boardwalk, the wind rushes through the trees. I keep my eyes peeled, the memories always fall short of what we could have been. Left out long before last call. What do I need? Oh, I know the more that I love, the less that I feel. The times that I jumped never were real. They say that all scars heal, but I know maybe I won't, but the waves won't break my boat.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what all that stuff was falling. This is definitely a broken relationship because all that stuff falling looks like, you know, things that might have came from your house that they shared. It's like a freaking teddy bear and records and stuff like that. Also, I'd just like to point out this has nothing to do with the song, but if they really like shot some of this with him, you know, taking those waves to his back, that guy's got to be strong as shit. Because I've only ever been to the beach a few times, but I would have been knocked all over the damn place if I was standing in those waves. He's taking it pretty strong. He must work out,
or he's got somebody holding his legs underwater.
Can you imagine? I've gone down for way lesser waves than that. I'm telling you for sure.
The stones crash on the boardwalk. The wind rushed through the trees. I keep my eyes peeled. The memories always fall short of what we could have been. So there's the line where you kind of go, okay.
Yeah, this is definitely a breakup song, or maybe not a breakup song, a broken up. We've already broken up song.
Yeah, and the stuff falling into the sea and
left out long before last call. I like that line. I feel like that is a good metaphor for, you know,
he's got
you weren't ready for it to be over. It hasn't been last call yet, but you left out long before last call. I like that line.
The only line that I'm still trying to figure out is the more that I love, the less that I feel. Even though I still like the line, I'm just like, what does it pertain to? Like, how does it go with the song? It doesn't really matter. So far, it's a really good song.
Yeah.
But let's just keep this going. We're almost done with it.
But the waves won't break my boat. But the waves
we got knocked over right there.
won't break my boat.
Oh, there he goes. He went down that time.
But the waves
Oh, no, he didn't.
won't break.
The waves aren't going to break him.
Good point.
The waves won't break my.
Those are little bitch waves, though.
The more that I love, the less that I feel. The times that I jumped never were real.
I think I got
They
it.
say that all scars will heal, but I know maybe I won't, and the waves won't break my boat.
That's a really good song, man.
Oh yeah, that's a radio song for real, bro. Oh man,
That
they're
dude
gonna
sneezes and it's a radio song.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's definitely hitting radio. So what I think he might have been saying with the more that I love, the less that I feel.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because we've established that they're not together anymore, right?
Right.
But he can't stop loving her, right? The more he thinks about her, the more he loves her,
Right.
and it makes him numb. The more that I love, the less that I feel, because he's becoming numb because that love is not being returned. He can't stop thinking about her. She's on his mind. All these things are getting him down. The more he loves her, the more numb he becomes to everything else around him.
That makes more sense because then the next couple of lines is the times that I jump were never were real.
Yeah.
they say all scars will heal, but I know. Maybe
I won't. Yeah. So
okay.
It's just he can't let it go. He
Thank
can't let
you.
her go.
Now the song is complete.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys let us know in the comments if you think I'm right on that one or what you think some of the lines mean. And because I love that, we try to figure out that kind of stuff. And I love getting you guys' feedback on what you guys think some of that stuff means too. So
yeah, absolutely.
We're going to rate this 1 through 10 as we do all the ways.
And what do you guys think? What would you rate it? 1 out of 10? And don't get in the comments, go 10 with fire flames.
If that's what you think, that's what you think.
I mean, but 10 for real? Like you would put this over Shape of You, Perfect. You're going to put that over those songs?
Ooh, I don't know that I could do that.
You know what I mean? Like you got to think before you say a 1 through 10 rating, you got to think about Mr. Ed Sheeran's catalog that he's got already.
This is true.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so
you got it?
Yeah, I think I've got a score, and it's real middle of the road. What I do like about the song, it does its job, right?
Yeah.
I definitely feel like this song is a breakup song. I can tell you what, if somebody goes through a breakup between now and like the next 2-3 years, this is one of those songs that they could put on repeat and just cry their freaking eyes out. And that's usually what a song like this is for, right? I mean, yeah, a lot of songs are made to make us feel happy, but let's not pretend like there are not a bunch of comfort songs, so to speak, that are meant to make you just let that shit out.
100%.
And this is going to do that job.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to do what it's made for. The metaphors in it, I think, were really good.
Yeah, they were.
I thought the video was very simple, but some things stood out that let you know what was going on. I mean, the waves, there were literal waves in the thing, and he talked about waves. All I'm just assuming that all the things that were falling in the water were, things from their home that they shared.
Correct.
And if you notice that they were all broken. The records were broken. The teddy bear was ripped up.
Much like his heart.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, the song did its job. I don't think I could put it up there as one of the best of his songs.
Right.
But for what it was made to do, it did the job. So I'm going to give it a 7.3.
Yeah, 7.3. That was a good score. The only thing, if I were to criticize this song, I don't want to repeat everything you just said because I like all the things that you said and I agree with those things. The only thing, if I were to sit here and criticize, other than the fact where my score is going to be, you've got better songs that he's made, obviously. But the other part where I'm kind of like on the edge about, like, is this like a really, really good song or just a good song? He didn't really challenge anything vocally except for that one part where he kind of did a little higher note. It was
it stayed kind of even keel.
It stayed like somber almost, which goes with the lyrics. However, it's like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's what he was thinking, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he tried other ways, but I'm not gonna like totally criticize him. If I were to pick anything, that would be it. But everything else that you said, I like.
I never feel like I mean, I can't think of a single time where I've thought that I can't sing. I'm going to point that out. I can't sing worth a shit. But I've just never heard a time where Ed Sheeran's voice lacked anything. But I see what you're saying. You're not saying it lacked.
Oh no,
you're saying that it just you might have been expecting a little more in some areas and it didn't. Yeah,
because like I feel like if you're going to show high emotion, like kind of like a metal band would sing or scream and during high emotion, they would scream that part out to show the anger. Like if he's very brokenhearted, he would belt out those those notes. And he did a little bit. I don't know. And my point is, like, he may have tried and was just like, nah, I think this is better.
Sounds better this way.
This way, yeah. So that's really not going to affect my score at all. But I agree with everything that you said. So I'll go 7.1 for this. I mean, I think it's a good song. It's above average score for both of us. I mean, so it's a good song. It'll be on the radio.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, that's definitely going to be on the radio. And I could see myself, like, because I'm going to bring this up all the time. Yeah. I could see myself, like, some, chick that's at the bar. Not saying a guy wouldn't want to listen to this when they were brokenhearted, because they would. But I think it would be a woman that would probably request it first.
Yeah.
Man, I could tell you at 2:30, 2:45, when closing time, last call is coming up, because he mentions leaving way before last call. You know, and some chick has probably should been out with her girls because she went through that breakup, and now it's that part of the night where it's ending. She's about to separate from her friends. She's starting to think about him. She might be like, do you mind playing this new Ed Sheeran for me real quick? Oh yeah,
you know, all those things.
So anyway,
the other thing too, Ed Sheeran looks great. You know, he's kind of been like, you know, he's had like a scruffy beard. Looks like he was kind of chunky a little bit, but he looks like he's super healthy right now.
Fun fact, did you see the picture of him with Snoop Dogg? Yeah, so I don't see it on here anywhere, but Snoop Dogg put a death row chain on Ed Sheeran. I want to say he might have signed some kind of partnership with Death Row and with Snoop Dogg and Death Row, because you know Snoop Dogg took over Death Row. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if he just gifted in the chain just to be nice, or if it's a show of some kind of future partnership or distribution deal or something of that nature. But yeah, Snoop Dogg and Ed Sheeran.
After welcoming him to his label.
Oh, see?
When you think blah blah blah, the singer was partying backstage with Snoop in Melbourne, Australia. This was on March 4th. 51-year-old rapper. He's now the owner of Death Row.
Yeah, it says taken on. Wait, go back up a little bit.
Yeah,
have taken on the label last year. He decided to welcome Sheeran to the family. So Ed Sheeran is a Death Row artist.
You gotta be kidding me. That's pretty dope, dude.
That's freaking amazing.
Yeah, man, look at him. He looks healthy. I mean, like,
yeah, he looks good, man.
He looks good.
I love that though. I love that Snoop Dogg, because for a long time Death Row was just, I mean, it was owned by like Hasbro or some other toy company at one point, like the rights to it or something like that. It just had to be added in a deal. Yeah, Hasbro. Boom, I was right.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that Snoop Dogg, being one of the biggest artists that ever came out of it, after, you know, the whole Suge Knight thing or whatever, that guy's in prison for like ever. And Snoop is like, you know, he made enough money doing everything. This man literally does everything. And he's like, I'm going back to buy Death Row so I can revive it. And he's bringing all kinds of people. He's bringing pop stars, rappers.
Yeah.
I hope Snoop signs a really good rock band and a really good country artist. And I just hope he fills Death Row with just somebody amazing from every genre. I think that would
would be, you know, because you think too, like Snoop is like, you know, he's put out a record like a year ago, something like that.
Yeah, he's got a new one with Meghan Trainor. I mean, not Meghan Trainor, BB Rexa.
BB Rexa, yeah.
I want to hear that too.
Yeah, and you know, so you think like his musical career, I don't want to claim that it's over, but you know, it's near the end, and what does he have left? He can be, you know, I know a lot of people call him Unc or OG.
He is,
know? So he could be that mentor
to a lot of the younger artists.
He could be P. Diddy of the 2000s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like P. Diddy signed everyone.
Snoop is like, I don't know if, well, you're not much of a gamer, but a lot of times they call him like the guy that's on the side quests. Like he's already beat the game, now he's doing all the side quests.
Yeah.
Because the guy's on talk shows, the guy's with Martha Stewart doing cooking.
Yeah.
He's on wrestling all the time. He's hosting game shows. Like this dude does everything.
He's doing everything.
But I really like this, and I really cool. Because he has relationships with rock bands and country artists. We know that for sure.
Yeah.
So I think it would be really cool to see Ed Sheeran, maybe bro, what if he signed Morgan Wallen? Could you imagine Snoop Dogg, Ed Sheeran, Morgan Wallen, and let's say rock band wise, just a random name like a Pop Evil or something like that.
He would have to go bigger. I feel
think
like
he'd have to go bigger on the rock side.
Yeah, he would have to do
Five Finger. I feel like him and Five Finger would get along real well.
Five Finger or you know, who's the other one too that I'm thinking about? Damn it. Five Finger Death Punch. Oh, like Papa Roach.
Yeah.
Papa Roach would fit in nice because Jacoby kind of does a little bit of hip hop in his style as well. And I think he's done some hip hop stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining stuff. But anyways, that's the reaction to that.
Yes. Sorry about that, guys. We just got off on a tangent, but that's what we do here. We love to have conversation, and that was what we told you we were going to turn this channel into. We're going to do reactions and stuff like that, but there's also going to be other conversations that we get a chance to share with you guys, get your input on. We'd love your input on this song, so make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Please.
Let us know who you might think Snoop Dogg should sign to Death Row to make it really diverse and, hit a lot of genres. And, we'll come back with some more videos for you. Radio DJs React, baby.